This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got Toronto facing Los Angeles. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Outside Lowry. Gallinari with the steal. Goes up. A big jump at the end of the break.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
And Danilo Gallinari, a 6'10" small forward. Steve, good size for his position, obviously.
Yeah, one concern is on the defensive end. It's his foot speed. But on the offensive end, he uses that size to his advantage.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Now, here's Beverly. Pocket 6. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Ibaka. Rejected. By Harris. Shots good by Ibaka. Here's Beverly. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Left side, Harris. Knocked away.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Back to Leonard. Shoots over Brantley. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his first bucket of the night.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
There's a screen by Gortat. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Valanciunas in the high post. And that one goes off. And it's the Clippers ball. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. When you played on the road, Smitty, just how much did you hear comments from the crowd? Home or away, but I'm guessing more on the road than at home.
Yeah, on the road you hear some interesting comments from a lot of the fans. And a lot of times, I didn't want to drown it out. I wanted to hear because it fueled me. And to get a chance to, I wouldn't say engage. I would tell young players not to engage. But the one thing I would do, Kevin, when you get going, you just kind of catch that fan. You get eye contact and you give them that smile. And that's when I think you really attack them by your facial expressions.
Good explanation. Screen by Valanciunas. Down low to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Harris outside. Back to Williams. Beverly for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
To the right side. Miles. The 7-footer falls. Miles has got his first basket.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
screen by Baamute. Scott, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toronto trails by 7. Pass to Powell. Snatched away. Outside Williams. And Baamute with it. The kick out to Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the screen. Back to Anunoby. 18 feet out. And so it's Los Angeles. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
That one wide left.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Teodosic, no good. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Siakam, good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Bradley. Scott is screened. It's Scott on the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. You know, Steve, when it comes to playing with maximum intensity, who is at the top of the list for you?
Russell Westbrook by far. I mean, this guy right now.
Oh, yeah, right.
All intensity. I think Draymond Green is another one of those guys. Marcus Smart. I think the Morris twin. Those guys step up for me. Just speed and power. They play with a lot of intensity. It's all over their demeanor.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. Can completely take over a game on both ends.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find an open man.
There's a screen by Gortat. Ian Harris wide open. He shoots. That's a miss, his second after two shots. Here's White. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. And Gray Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's his first foul. Ibaka outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Gortat with the steal. Bradley goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
And what I like about Avery at the guard position, he's unafraid to challenge the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Screened by Valanciunas. And the wide open shot from Green. And the three off target. Gallinari wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
There's Van Vliet. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nobody near Leonard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Feeling that one all the way. Leonard lethal in the catch-and-shoot game.
Gallinari right side. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
But they recover it. Nobody near Williams. Drops in the tray.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Screened by Ibaka. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And you see Serge, he's still somewhat mechanical on the drive, but it can be effective.
And Williams, here we go. From deep, Gallinari. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Danilo Gallinari. He is. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Here's Beverly. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Beverly. Harris a screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. There's so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
To the inside. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first point in the third quarter for Toronto. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
No, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Inside, here's Leonard, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
That one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Difficult to stop inside. Harris with an excellent feel and touch around the basket.
He's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Pass to Lowry. There's the pick. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Lowry inside the line. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 7. Screen by Bahamute. Here's Teodosic. Good on the three-point shot. Teodosic just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in and all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball. The ticket request going home was definitely hard. Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets.
Oh.
Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
And it's in there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Scott. Williams from outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
That's what's extending this lead. The right plays, right time, and good finishing.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Back to Lowry. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Harris.
You don't see a lot of block shots from Harris, so enjoy that one.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris a screen. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
There's Van Vliet. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Toronto trails by 18. Pass to Siakam. No good on the triple.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Now here's Williams. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. But they get it back.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which the
3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Powell. Smitty, every so often we'll hear about a team holding a players-only meeting. You've been there, I'm sure. You've gone through that. What exactly goes on in those discussions?
You know, Kevin, when you hear players-only meeting, something's going wrong with the team. And obviously, we meet all the time, but when there's specific, in quotation, of players-only meetings, that's a lot of things that are going wrong with the team, with individuals, with the coaches or general managers. They are trying to find a way to hash it out, and those are never good.
Tipped away. Back to Ibaka. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Gallinari right side. Again, the Clippers.
No hesitation. When he saw the space that he was giving him, that's 2.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Screen by Ibaka. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ibaka. Quartet with the block. Ibaka, no luck. Clippers leading by 23. And Bradley.